If you think being fair, polite, and kind will make you rich, it's time to wake up. The market isn't a temple of ethics. It's an arena. And the one who survives isn't the most righteous, but the most ruthless. Money doesn't like nice guys. Money runs to those who understand that profit has no feelings, that business doesn't require mercy, only calculation. While you're worried about not offending anyone, others are closing deals. While you want to be fair, they want to win. And they do. Machiavelli would apply the same logic here. If you want to prosper, you must be willing to take what's yours, even if it makes others uncomfortable. The question is, do you want to be admired, or do you want to be rich? Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because I'm about to say something you don't want to hear. Money doesn't like nice guys. In the market, those who hesitate to be ruthless simply perish. There's no room for indecision or weakness. The number one rule here is simple and unchangeable: no remorse. The market has no feelings. It only cares about results. And before you tell me this is a distorted view, remember one thing. The truth everyone avoids is that the market will not reward your kindness or good intentions. It rewards only results. The ruthless are the ones who play the game with a cold heart, ready for anything, unafraid to get their hands dirty. Figuratively, of course. Think for a second. How many companies went bankrupt because their leaders were more concerned with being good people than being good strategists? The market is not a place for feelings, and those who consider them end up getting swallowed. What's more dangerous than kindness in the market? Inaction. Nice guys are killing their own chances. They believe they can conquer the market with illusions of morality, but they're condemning themselves to irrelevance. They're sinking while watching others deliver the final blow to their businesses. The market has no mercy for feelings. It only cares about efficiency and outcomes. Remember this quote from Machiavelli: "Men forget the death of their father more easily than the loss of their inheritance." In the market, that means consumers prefer low prices over ethics, investors want profits, and competitors want to see you fall. The true master of the market knows that being ruthless isn't an act of cruelty. It's a strategic necessity. And if you're not willing to act ruthlessly, there's no place for you in this market. Now, let's stop and reflect on the true cost of hesitation. Make no mistake, hesitation is just as dangerous as inaction. The cost of not acting quickly is immeasurable, and opportunity slips through your fingers while you're lost in doubt. Imagine you have a golden opportunity right in front of you, but instead of acting, you hesitate. Is this the right time? You ask yourself. What if it doesn't work? What if I lose someone important or a project that was essential? Here's the thing. When you hesitate, the market has already passed you by, and you won't have time to go back. The cost of hesitation is what the market calls opportunity loss, and it collects that price without mercy. While you drown in uncertainty, your competitor is moving forward, claiming what should have been yours. He won't wait, he will act, and those who hesitate lose. This isn't about now or later, it's now or never. When you hesitate, others step in and take your place. Others who didn't hesitate, who don't care about feelings or ethics. Big companies are constantly capitalizing on these moments. The market gives no room for the weak. And don't fool yourself. While you're doubting, companies like Amazon, Google, Apple, Tesla, and many others are already moving forward, filling the spaces you left behind. They seize the opportunities. They fill the gaps you're still debating over. Now the inevitable question: how can you be ruthless in the market without losing your humanity? I'm not talking about being a monster or acting cruelly and inhumanely. Being ruthless in the market means acting with cold, impartial logic, not allowing feelings or external pressures to distort your strategic vision. It means knowing when to cut costs, eliminate competition, or make the tough decisions most avoid, but that are essential for survival in the market. The market doesn't wait for you. It doesn't care about your morality, your suffering, or your doubts. It wants you to make fast, effective decisions, because while you hesitate, someone else is taking your place. Look at Bezos and Amazon. The man literally built an empire because he made tough and fast decisions. He was ruthless in his planning, even when it didn't seem nice. He knew exactly what needed to be done to dominate the market. And don't be fooled, all major companies, from Walmart to Facebook, Microsoft, and Tesla, didn't get to where they are by being good or ethical. They got there because they made fast decisions, eliminated obstacles, and took the hard steps, no matter what people thought of their methods. Are you ready to act like that? To be the leader who makes ruthless decisions, or will you keep waiting while the market chooses who will rise? Do you really think you can win with kindness? Do you believe the market will reward you for being good? Get ready for a brutal truth. Nice guys are killing their own chances. They believe they can conquer the market with illusions of morality, but they're condemning themselves to irrelevance. They're being swallowed by indecision, by inaction, and by the fear of being seen as cruel. How many of you still believe that being moral is the key to success? If you think you can thrive in this game with good intentions, prepare for the worst. The market has no mercy. It doesn't care about your kind heart. It wants results. And when you hesitate, you create space for others to crush your chances and take your place. They won't look at you. They won't feel sorry. They will exploit your weakness. Look at the giants of the market. Yes, I'm talking about Rockefeller, Carnegie, Elon Musk. Don't think these men rose to the top because they were good. They were ruthless, unscrupulous, and strategic in ways you can barely imagine. They destroyed adversaries, crushed competitors, and yes, made cruel decisions. The market, my friends, doesn't care who you are or how you feel. It's a hungry beast that only devours the weak and leaves the strong to survive. The story of Rockefeller isn't about a kind man. It's about a man willing to do anything, even crush adversaries who were simply too nice. He didn't hesitate. He was ruthless. And that's what led him to build an empire. Do you really think he felt any remorse destroying his competitors? Are you ready to be that kind of leader? Or will you be one of those who crumbles while the market rebuilds itself over your bones? Think for a moment. How many leaders have fallen because they lacked the courage? How many could have dominated the market but hesitated when opportunity was staring them in the face? Now you know. Money doesn't like nice guys. In the end, it flows to those who don't hesitate to be strategic and ruthless. Make no mistake, the world won't reward the sentimental or those who are afraid to act. It rewards the strategic. So look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you willing to pay the price to be ruthless? Or will you keep waiting while the market chooses the winners and leaves you behind? The game starts now. Will you join the rulers or remain ruled?